Good, you too. How's everyone doing?
Hmm.
People already calling this album of the year.
Oh yeah, let's not go
Yep.
that far now. There's still some great albums out there.
Yeah.
We're not going that far.
What's good, Ronnie? What's good, Christian? And Mike, Sam. Everyone's talking about this Megan Thee Stallion interview. I didn't even watch that movie yet.
Let me see it. I don't listen to Megan, so why would I watch that?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hmm. Okay, what's good, yo? Kristen, what up? Mike, what's good, yo? We had a great review last night. Check that out. Taxi driver review. That was awesome, man. Instant classic. I don't know about all that, K. Just slow down with that. Goodyear don't have nothing to do with no instant classic. Yeah, well, they gotta make some changes, yo. Trade Kyrie, get rid of Ben Simmons. See, super teams don't always work. You see what happens? They got 3 stars and got their ass beat by Boston. So I go to show you. Can't tell you. I don't know. I don't listen to Megan, so I don't know. Left Eye would have definitely would have had a great solo career. but she was around long enough, definitely. Exactly, Ronnie. See, oh 04, yeah, exactly. Oh 04 Pistons. You have Rip Hamilton and Chauncey Billups, Rasheed Wallace,
What I
Bubba
miss?
Wallace. Oh 04 Pistons proved to you, you don't need no super team. They ain't spend a lot of money on free agents like that, big name free agents. You know what I'm saying? And they managed to win. So, you know what I'm saying? LeBron goes to Miami, everybody want to follow what he do. You happy the Nets got swept? Hey, I'm a Knicks fan, so my team ain't in it. I could kill us. It just go to show you, see, Brooklyn went to Billy Super Team, and look what happened.
I heard niggas was bored with the playoffs this year.
They bought nah, the playoffs was good. I'm still watching it, but you know, I'm a fan, so I'm gonna watch it anyway. You got some good series, New Orleans and the Suns. I'm enjoying that. They picked the Suns. They picked the Pelicans to get swept, and they tied up the series. So shout out to New Orleans. I hope they beat the Suns. Minnesota and Memphis. I like that series. I'm going with Minnesota. You know, got some good. Dallas beating Utah's ass right now. I'm going with Dallas. And if Utah lose, they're gonna have to trade some players. It's not working out there. Not bored at all with it. I'm loving it. See, you see, got all the teams that people are picking losing. I'm loving it.
Yeah. Favorite left eye verse, if y'all got one.
I like uh I like the verse she had on "Kick Your Game."
Ooh.
That's my joint. Um, she has so many features. The joint she did on Big Willie style with Will, that was dope. I hear nobody talk about that one. The Method Man joint on Judgment Day to Cal 2 Judgment Day, that was dope.
Um, the Donnell Jones, you
Yep,
know, that's
Donald
Donnell
Jones,
Jones songs.
right? Donald Jones. That's his
Girl,
signature
you
hit
know
now.
what's up, yeah.
That's his signature hit now because of her.
Pretty much, let's be real.
Yeah, I mean before then, what did he have that people knew? You know what I'm
My
saying?
hood.
My hood. I mean, but not everybody knew it. I mean, we knew it. You know, he did a rendition of "Knocking Me Off My Feet," but that is clearly his signature song now.
Honestly, I didn't really care for that rendition that
You didn't
much.
like that?
It
I
was
thought it was
alright. It
cool,
wasn't.
but you know what's up is clearly his signature song because of Left Eye. They remember the Left Eye version.
You know that I like you, girl.
I
Girl,
got
you know
Celtics over
what's
the
up.
Bucks. I think that's gonna be a Game 7 matchup. I definitely got Boston over the Bucks. Cause they could do it. I definitely think Tatum is the star of that team, but Tatum and Marcus Smart and Jalen Brown, they got a squad. Larry Bird was a great player. He's a legend. Great 3-point shooter. Do I rank Pusha ahead of Meth? And for albums, yeah, albums definitely. He has a better discography than Method Man. Lyric wise, I'm going with Meth. I think Meth is a better lyricist. Better styles he has. But albums definitely Pusha. Pusha definitely been consistent. Yes, I've been watching that show, Winning Time. We were just talking about that last night.
That's on my list to watch.
Yeah, you should definitely watch this on HBO Max.
There's this other weird show I saw a promo. I think it's called Killing Baby or some shit like that.
Is that the one with Craig was it Craig Ferguson, the
Let
comedian?
me. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
I think I seen the commercial for that.
It's a dark comedy. I was like, ooh, I like dark comedy. So
That's the one with the dude with the afro, right? The comedian dude from Hot Tub Time Machine.
I'm about to check. Hold on. Like I just saw the post and it just looked interesting.
Yeah, man. I heard Jerry Buss was pissed off because they don't like how he's being portrayed in that show.
Yeah, it's
Craig
called The
Robinson, that's
Baby.
his name. Craig Robinson, yeah, the dude with the afro. Is that the that's the show?
Hold on. I think so. I'm gonna see who's in it.
I don't know. Reg, you be watching some weird shit, man. I don't. You watch some weird stuff, man. Better Call Saul. I don't watch that Breaking Bad shit. I ain't into that. Somebody said Sharon Stone is in a TV show.
Oh, it's a British show. Oh,
Oh, you don't like British shows?
they all right. They all right.
Luther, you never watch Luther with Idris Elba?
Honestly, I haven't watched Luther like that. Honestly,
It's only
I
like
heard it
four
was good.
episodes a season. You know what I'm saying? They seasons are short over in London. You know.
Yeah, yeah. There's like 5 seasons and shit. I mean, 5 episodes
Yeah.
a season and shit. Like,
Um, you never
I'll
watched
give it a
Top Boy?
chance. You said what?
Top Boy. You not into that?
What's Top Boy?
Top Boy is like the British version of The Wire.
I never actually seen that.
Yeah, that was
Actually,
it's good. It's good. Drake is the producer for that show.
Drake, as in
Yeah.
Young Money
Yes.
Drake.
Yes. Aubrey. He's the producer for that
Ew.
show.
See,
But
that's not
it's
even winning
good
me
though.
over.
It's a good show. If you love The Wire, you will love Top Boy. So it's just like a British version of Top Boy. British version of The Wire. That's what I mean.
Ew.
Nah, I don't
You
watch The
just
Office. I'm not into The Office. The Top Boy definitely is better.
Yeah, I never got into the office like that.
Peaky Blinders. I don't watch that either. I see a lot of my movie blogging friends be posting that shit, but I don't watch it. Though. The last show that somebody recommended that I actually liked was um Yellowstone. That's like a friend of the family's actually recommended that to me. That, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I already know what I like, so I don't try to go out of that.
Honestly, man. Honestly, I was just catching up on binge watching New York Undercover. To be real with you.
God, you still binge watching it?
Yeah, because like I said, I never really watched it like that.
Yeah. Oh, you never watched it at all when it was out?
Well, mind you, I was born in '95. I mean, I saw reruns, like glanced it,
Mm-hmm.
but now I just saw the episode with Sticky Fingers and Yo Yo and shit. That shit was crazy
Oh,
as
dope.
fuck.
Yeah.
That nigga was stupid as fuck though, but
Yeah, man.
but I'm gonna say my thoughts on that till May. I'm trying to get to season 2 this week.
Most overrated TV show?
Friends.
There's a lot of overrated TV shows.
Shit, I have to say
The
Friends,
whole
man.
damn list. Ozark, I watched like the first season of Ozark. I ain't watched the other ones for me.
Or you said I be watching the weird shit.
Yeah, you watch weird shit, man. And
What
and,
weird shit I
and
be
this the
watching?
shit that I watch, this that shit that you what you was talking about.
Like I just like I'm just not really one to just go with the mainstream telling me to watch. Sometimes I like to
No, I
watch
don't. I
different
don't
type
go
shit.
with that. But I like. See, for me, I like the comic book shows, and I like the sci-fi stuff. Anything with like aliens and zombies and shit, Walking Dead, invasion, shit like that. But when it comes to like Peaky Blinders, I don't watch that stuff because I know
What
that
the
shit's
fuck?
gonna bore me already.
Nigga, I thought he said Punky Brewster at first.
No, Punky Brewster. Well, I'm watching the reboot of that too because I grew up watching that.
Oh yeah, they did do a stupid
Yeah,
reboot.
they did a reboot. She got like 2 kids now. She's divorced.
Ew.
Yeah,
I never cared for Punky Brewster
you
like
never killed
that.
Punky.
She was too spunky. Oh.
Oh my god. She was-
There's only one TV character with spunk, and that's Mary Richards from Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Yeah, like Moon Knight. Reg don't watch Moon Knight. He don't know about that.
What
You
the
know
fuck
about
is
Moon
Moon
Knight?
Knight?
He's a Marvel superhero.
See, yeah, I'm not into the Marvel shows
You're not
like
into
that.
Marvel. You're not into DC and all that.
I like DC,
You like
but I
DC?
don't like Marvel. Yeah, I told you I like.
So,
I said told
so
DC
what?
over Marvel.
Oh, and besides Batman, like, do you watch anything else? You watch The Flash? You watch Titans?
I saw a little bit of the Flash and stuff like that. I haven't gotten to Titans yet,
Okay.
but I really want to watch the Flash movie and shit. To be real with you,
Well, that's not coming out no time soon. So they pushed it back because what's his name? Ezra Miller got in trouble, so
of
it might not
course
come out at
they
all. Might not come out at all.
did. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what DC is doing. They got a complete overhaul now, and they changing things up. Would you watch a Batgirl movie? Cause that might be going to theaters.
Yeah, I'll watch the background movie.
Yeah, Leslie Grace from what's the show? What's the movie? Leslie Grace is playing Batgirl. She was
Interesting. Okay.
in the Heights film, the musical. She's playing Batgirl, and they said it was gonna go to streaming, but now they're thinking about putting it to theaters because of the whole DC overhaul and Discovery bought them out and shit. So they're changing a lot of shows are getting canceled off of CW.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
About something about 5 minutes. I'm just fixing up the tags right quick.
Bob's Burgers, never watched that shit.
I watched a little bit of that. I kind of got bored with it after a while. It's
Is
good.
that
It's
the one
funny,
with
but
the black restaurant or whatever? Didn't have like a black
not. It's a
family.
white. It's like an Italian. I think they like Italian and shit.
What was the animated one with the black family?
Cleveland show.
Cleveland Show. I remember them. I didn't watch that at all. Family Guy was like probably the last one I actually enjoyed on Fox.
Yeah, I kind of burnt out from Family Guy after like 2011, 2012. To be real with
And,
you.
and you're not burnt out from The Simpsons, who's been on for like 30 years?
Well, I'm honestly, I can watch classic Simpsons, but I watched some newer episodes of Simpsons, and
It's not the
honestly, they've
same.
been kind of funny.
Yeah,
The
really?
newer
They've been funny to
episodes,
you?
like they've been kind of ever since they got Disney money, something's been happening. They got more black writers and shit too.
Right. Remember when they
So
were talking about like doing like making a whole Simpsons channel and putting that shit on for like 24/7?
I heard about that.
Yeah, they were planning on doing that. Like make a twenty four
Yeah,
seven
but
Simpsons channel.
nothing's topping the golden age.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, yeah. South Park is still good, knee boy. I just saw a new episode of South Park. I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, they rebooting the Netflix shows and they bringing back Daredevil and Luke Cage, maybe Jessica Jones. I don't think Punisher coming back because the dude that's playing Punisher is like mad busy.
He's what?
He's been busy. What's his name? Barrington. He's been busy like doing other things. Sopranos is overrated. You're crazy. Sopranos just took too long to come back. By the time they came back with a new season, it's like you completely forgot what happened in the last season.
Honestly, my Saturday is gonna be kind of weird now because there ain't no power shows coming
Yeah, Sundays.
anytime soon.
Godfather Harlem. That's on Sundays. You
Matter of
watch the
fact,
Equalizer?
I saw a little bit of Equalizer. A little bit. That
Yeah.
was pretty good.
They on season 2 with Queen Latifah. It's been good.
Okay, I gotta set my list. Godfather of Harlem,
Yes, that's a good show. I
the,
think you'll like it.
the Baby. What was that show you mentioned with that Drake produced and shit?
Oh, Top Boy. That's on Netflix.
Top Boy.
Yeah, and they got two. There are two different ones. It's Top Boy Summer House, and then it's the regular series Top Boy.
Gotcha. Yeah, y'all need to be watching Atlanta. That's what y'all need to be watching.
Atlanta. I ain't see Atlanta since season 1. I haven't been keeping up.
Season 2 was the best
Season
one.
2 was the best one. Okay, so
Well,
they
so
up to what?
was
They up to
now it's
season 3
season
now.
3.
Season 3.
Yeah,
That's when they go overseas or whatever.
yeah, they're in London right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
watch
ready to start
Godfather
whenever you are.
Harlem. Watch that. If you into like Bumpy
Yeah,
Johnson and all that, watch that.
Yeah, the offer, Sam. Yeah, that's another show I'm gonna get into.
The Offer.
The Godfather
Oh, the guy. Oh,
movie
yeah,
thing.
I did see the commercial last night about that. You told me about that.
Yo, Nebo, you tripping? This season is dope. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh boy.
Y'all trip. Don't. There'll be
Uh,
no Atlanta slander on this channel.
I don't watch. I don't watch Blackish. Or gone. They canceled that anyway. That's gone.
They didn't cancel it. Ended.
It ended. They canceled it because ABC don't like black
It's,
shows.
it ended. It didn't get
I'm,
canceled, guy. It ended.
let me know when the next black show come on ABC because they're notorious for canceling good black shows. That's what they do.
Hold on. Wait a
Family
minute
Matters.
now. Abbott Elementary is going to season 2.
Oh boy, that's gonna be the last one, and then they're gonna cancel it after
Hold
after
on.
next year.
What you mean? Oh boy, that's the best thing on ABC right now. That got a 100%
What's
rating on the Perfect Tomatoes and
what
shit.
that go to show you? I don't watch nothing on ABC, so what that go to show
What?
you?
Okay, well, what other show these days got 100% rating? I'll wait.
I don't know.
I'll
On
wait.
network TV, I don't. I couldn't tell you.
On network TV, I'll wait. I'll wait. Shit,
Everything I
y'all
watch is
talking
on
about I watch
streaming, so
weird
I don't
shit.
know.
You said what?
Everything I watch is on streaming. Have the best shit. It's not network TV. The
Honestly, it
best
just
shit is on
depends on the
streaming.
taste for me because there's some trash on streaming, there's some trash on network TV and shit.
Well,
But
what's
hey,
what's your best shows on network TV right now? Right now,
okay,
at this point, what do you watch?
at this point, Abbott Elementary for me, you know, Power, of course, because
That's
technically
on
that
streaming
stars
though.
is
That's not on network TV.
well,
Network
it's on it premieres on network TV though, on the Stars
it
channel
premieres
though.
on cable. On cable. I'm talking about like ABC, CBS, network TV, not cable or
Oh
streaming.
well, shit. Like I said, they cancel a lot of shit too.
Exactly. They canceled for life. That was a great show that 50 Cent did, and they canceled.
Imagine if
This is
you
what
would put that
ABC
shit on
does.
Stars.
This is what ABC does. They cancel great black shows. Family Matters, Hang with Mr. Hooper, all those great black shows. They canceled it. They don't keep them shits around. That was the last show
Wait,
that I watched on ABC was For Life. I didn't even watch Blackish.
you should watch Abbott Elementary. It's funny, yo.
Yeah, I might check that out.
Yeah,
See, so you got
like I said,
one great show on network TV. That's it. You couldn't even give me five.
shit. Hold up. The Cedric the Entertainer show, the Neighborhood,
That's on what CBS.
CBS.
And how long that's been on? Like 2 seasons. They're gonna cancel that at some point.
I think that's 4 seasons, bro.
4 seasons already.
Yeah,
Wow, CBS. Okay, but they
yeah.
probably look at him like he's not black anyway. He's like, you know,
Hmm.
you know. That's what
You
they
can
did
say
with Cosby. When Cosby went to CBS, and it wasn't the same type of chemistry.
honestly, that CBS show with Cosby that
You
was kind
liked
of
it?
underrated. I liked it.
Nah, I don't think it was
It was a
underrated.
different kind of. It was Cosby doing more adult humor, and it was a different kind of Cosby.
Cosby with Dougie
Niggas wanted to
Doug
fuck
and
with so bad.
what wasn't Felicia Rashad his wife on that too?
Yes.
And Dougie Doug died. That wasn't the same chemistry. For some
Hold on, hold
reason,
on.
it was different.
Let's Dougie Doug and Cosby alone. Come
No,
on, and don't forget
it did not
Madeline
have the same
Kahn.
chemistry on that.
Don't forget Madeline Kahn though, the white lady.
Yeah, but it didn't have the same chemistry like the
Man,
Cosby Show
fuck that
and the
chemistry, nigga. Fuck the chemistry. I thought it was
Yo,
funny. At
you
least
know what? When you look at those shows, it was like they were fighting to come up with a story. It was like they didn't know what else to do with Cosby on there. Like after Lucy Ball had her run in like the black and white version of Lucy Ball, and then when she went to color and she had her own spinoff by herself, they didn't know what to do with her.
well, technically, the Lucy show was almost as successful as I Love Lucy too. But the
Really,
Here's Lucy, yeah, it was number. The last season was number 2 in the ratings.
the colored version was just as
She
popular as the
had
black and white one.
she had three because originally that show was in black and white for the first 2 seasons, then it went to color
Mm.
in the third season and shit. And it was just as successful, and she won like 2 Emmys from that show, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember no episodes from the colored from like I'm talking about the one by herself, like when she was older.
That's you talking about the one
Yes.
with the 80s?
Yes,
Oh,
that
that
one.
was
When
trash.
she's much older. Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Oh,
That's
that
the
was
one I'm talking
trash.
about. Yeah, they
I
didn't
thought
know
you were
what to do
talking
with
because
her.
she had 2 other shows, the Lucy show and Here's Lucy and shit.
No, not that one. Just the one by herself. Like the kids were already grown
Yeah,
up, out the house and all that.
yeah. Life with Lucy, that was
I didn't
trash.
like that
Even
one.
the theme
No.
song was trash.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's start
I'm
this
talking
shit.
about TV
Uh,
series.
yeah, let's start this shit, man.
Yeah.
What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely Monday night? This your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Try with me.
What up?
I gotta read the disclaimer and shit. I gotta read the legendary disclaimer and shit. You know what I'm saying? This segment is gonna have very frank and explicit language. This program is gonna offend the politically correct, people with low IQs, people who look at Future as the best rapper alive, feminists, niggas who stay at the girl's couch, fake hoteps, and pretty much everyone. Don't forget to
Oh.
subscribe. All right, so today we're going to talk about the recent album. This was originally going to be talked about later on this week or next week, but you know what? Popular demand. And honestly, I do want to talk about this album myself. I'm not even going to hold y'all.
Oh,
It's
thank God.
fucking Pusha T's. You said what?
Make something good that you want to talk about. Hmm.
Pusha T's. It's almost dry. This recently came out like this past Friday, April
That's a
22nd.
work of art. Look at that album cover. That's art right there.
See, Drake and Meek Mill should take notes.
Right.
Shit, this came out on Good Music on a Def Jam and shit. He came out with three singles so far: Diet Coke, Hear Me Clearly, and Neck and Wrist. Producers include
Yeah.
Pharrell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't like Neck and Wrist? Oh shit.
No. No, no, no. I like.
Producers,
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the push ad lib. Yeah, that's why he's like in the class by himself. Only he could do that.
right? But yeah, Hear Me Clearly and Neck and Wrist are the singles.
You like
Producers include Pharrell.
you like Lana Del Rey album cover better? Lana Del Rey? She does the same boring ass album covers. Come on, knee boy.
You're tripping. Um, Producers include Pharrell, Kanye, Bugs the Beast, FNZ, 88 Keys, Oglivolta, and Labyrinth.
How many damn? Hold up. Is that the features? How many damn producers are there? I thought it was just Pharrell and Ye.
No, I just named the producers.
I just thought it was just Pharrell and Ye. I didn't know it was other producers.
Nah.
They're like helping them. Is that what it is? And they're just taking the credit.
No, it's most some of these have producers by themselves and shit like that, like 88
Really?
Keys. But yeah, Pharrell and West, they pretty much like touch almost every beat on this album. So
Right. So they just
um
basically co-signing.
I guess yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Guest appearances include Kanye, Jay, Pharrell, Kid Cudi, Lil Uzi Vert, Don Toliver, Nigo, Labyrinth, and No Malice.
Oh yeah, yeah. I did see that knee boy. Why did he choose? Why did he change the album cover? Yeah, cause he had a I saw a different album cover with a like a white chick and like her face was like etched out or whatever. So that was Lana Del Rey on the album cover. I didn't know that.
Shit, I thought that was in the album
Let me see.
shoot.
I thought he was talking about
I
the
can
album
find
cover. So
it.
and I've listened to Lana Del Rey. She's a dope singer, but she does like the same type of 50s style Marilyn Monroe type album covers.
Yeah,
I'm like, come
like
on,
girl, sit your ass down, man.
yeah.
Shit.
There's only one Marilyn Monroe.
Unfortunately, but anyway. So after the release of Daytona, you know, he was still beefing with Drake and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Then he also started like his new record label called Hair Wave Media Group and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was definitely signing artists and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Lido, Why Not, Deuce. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think his father recently passed, right?
Yeah, and he had a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely like had like a lot going on in his personal life too and shit too. So then fast forward to 2022, you know what I'm saying? He dropped a debut single, Diet Coke, and he pretty much produced, I mean, released most of his music in like a listening party and stuff. Like he had a public listening party at New York and stuff too. So and it was also that listening party. Like he dropped some unreleased songs, like "I Pray for You," which was supposed to have been on the album
His
and
mother
stuff
died
like
too.
that.
I thought it was. I thought it was just one parent. Wow.
Damn,
They said he lost both his parents and had a newborn baby.
that's sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, Q. The story of Adidon, he killed Drake. I don't care what nobody says.
Drake ain't
All
fucking
y'all
with Drake.
Drake fans, y'all can do what y'all say, but hey,
Nah.
I
But
said what the fuck I
I
said.
think he took shots at Drake on this album.
He did.
Yeah, you can
Like,
tell.
there was some shots here and there and shit.
Yeah.
But I think the best known shots was coming from Jay-Z, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that.
Mm,
Shit.
Jigga, my nigga.
Yeah, we definitely gotta talk about that. Everything is love one day. That
Yeah, you had that on the list for last year. You didn't do it.
yeah, I know I did because I thought I was gonna get it, but
Uh,
I ended up not getting it.
you changed your mind.
So I said, I mean, no, because it was hard to find where I was at, really.
Yeah.
Because like I
Is
said,
it out of
I
print
only got
already?
lim. You said what?
Is it out of print already?
I honestly don't even know. Like I still see lemonade. I still see 444, but I don't see. I
Right.
rarely see that one.
Wow.
And I haven't like really released my thoughts on the album yet. So
Right.
you
Yeah, I only heard it once, and just from the first listen, I'm like, yeah, this ain't great.
know.
I don't care
All right,
who's on
so
it. Beyonce, Jay, it ain't great.
yeah, he dropped 12 songs from this album. First song is Brambleton, which was produced by Pharrell. So this song right here, this was a very nice starter. I love that fucking beat on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it's a Pharrell solo joint. So I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, I thought you were the Neptunes fan." Yada yada. I don't want to hear all that shit. But yeah, so with this one, he kind of was talking about his manager, Anthony Geezy Gonzalez, because like he did a interview with Vlad, aka Officer Vlad, where he was talking about like his drug dealing past and managing clips and Pusha and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that was pretty much on the third verse. You know what I'm saying? Where he was talking about, he said the line where he said, "It was sad watching Dude and Vlad interviews. Really, it's about me. He channeled it through you. Had a million answers, didn't have a clue why Michael kissed Frito in Godfather 2." You know what I'm saying? We all know the iconic movie scene and shit
Yes.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So yeah, it was just like, cause I remember when that interview came out and shit. Like I didn't watch the whole interview, but I remember that interview can cause like a lot of controversy at that time too. You know what I'm saying? But it
Right.
was a pretty dope song. You know what I'm saying? I definitely
Oh
fuck
yeah.
with this shit.
Definitely a great way to start this album off, and the bass line and the beat. You got the signature Pharrell sound on it, and this was dope. Pusha saying, who was with you roaming the halls at night pacing, cause the feds watching them things that we chasing, slide them doors just like a van of 18, revolving doors in them whores, they play things. Love this flow on that, and this is like, whenever you got Pharrell and Pusha together, it's going to be some classic material, and I enjoyed it.
Mm, definitely. What's up, Ray Sean? I didn't even see you in the chat. Um, next track number two, "Let the Smoker Shine the Coops." This is probably my second favorite track off this album and shit. I remember when I was heard this shit in the fucking car, I had to turn this shit up. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I love the title. Love the
Yes.
fucking title and shit.
Hmm.
Um, the beat, from what I looked up, the beat was inspired by Raekwon's "Glaciers of Ice." And if y'all
Mm.
remember that shit, like that,
Yes, I think that was the first single from Cuban Link.
yeah, yeah, man. And that's always been one of my favorite songs off Cuban Links myself and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So yeah, man, Homeboy definitely went in on this fucking track. This is the perfect track he'll play, like like to start off a concert or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely did his thing. I love the line where he says, "Chains over La Coke Sportive. Don't brag bricks to me if they ain't tell you to bring your skis." I mean, I love that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Who produced this shit? Yeah, Pharrell and Oja Volta, he did produce this, so definitely a dope one.
Definitely love the beat. Love this flow on that. AMGs and audio crews, the wrist singing auto tune. The dope game destroyed my youth. Now Kim Jones designed my suits. Loved his flow on that. The beat was knocking. Another solid banger.
This album is just full bangers and shit.
Yes, definitely.
Track number three, "Dreaming of the Past," featuring Kanye West. Again, another fire joint. You know what I'm saying? Originally, this beat was supposed to. I think this was the beat that was supposed to have been for Donda and
Really?
stuff like that.
He
But
ain't put it
Pusha
on it.
T, yeah, he put all the other trash on there. I think
Wow.
Pusha T begged him for the beat and stuff, and
Oh,
pretty much Kanye, he just gave it to Pusha because they left his ad libs. I think they still left like some of his like vocals from the
right,
original Donda song and stuff like that, and then Pusha just did his thing,
right.
and it uses a sample of a Donny Hathaway sample too, which
Yeah,
it
I was.
definitely had that vintage Kanye
Yes.
style. You know what I'm saying? And it's very rarely I say that about a recent Kanye beat
Yeah.
or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie, Kanye's been dropping heat. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. He's been dropping heat.
Amen.
He's been dropping heat and shit.
Hey,
I'm not gonna get mad and stuff. So
I
this one
love
was
Ye.
pretty
So
fire.
I love Ye. Ye is one of the best. He definitely killed this beat. This is vintage college dropout Ye, with the soulful Honey
Yes.
Hathaway sample, nice beat, and you got Pusha, killing it. And he said, not me. They censor and block me. You hollering top five, I only see top me. Award shows the only way you bitches can rob me. Come on, man. Fire. One of the most consistent artists of this era. Still doing it after 20 something years. You know.
I feel you. You gotta leave them Kardashians alone. Shit. Anyway, track number 4, Neck and Wrist, featuring Jay Z and Pharrell. Um, Very dope song in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? This kind of has some controversy because by the way, the previous song, just Kanye and Pusha T just talking about their lifestyles and stuff like that, stuff that they would never experience. And this one pretty much continues off of what they were talking about, but it's like more Jay-Z, it's like more Jay-Z and stuff like that. Just talking about like their cocaine rap, just the drug dealing past. And I honestly I hate that title, cocaine. I think people just call that shit cocaine rap. I hate that title now. But anyway,
Mafioso rap.
yeah, just call it mafioso rap. Don't
You
what's
know,
all this cocaine rap,
drug
all this
talk.
fucking
He's
shit.
one of the best in drug talk.
Yeah, drug talk. I mean, yeah, I'd rather call it drug talk than cocaine rap. But hey,
Right.
so what's Redman weed rap? Cypress Hill's weed rap and shit. Like, Kid Cudi is ecstasy rap. Like, are we doing this shit
That's
now? Really?
according to Moonflower. That's nerdy rap.
Excuse me. Okay.
None of these labels was around 20 something years ago.
Excuse the fuck out of me. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, this song got some controversy because motherfucking Wendell, aka Big Worm, aka the Lord Jamar's understudy on Vlad TV. He did an interview in 2020 where he was talking about how Jay-Z's not like a real drug dealer or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z pretty much dissed him on this verse, which on paper sounds kind of crazy. Like, why are you wasting your time on Phase on Love? This nigga has been
Right.
relevant since how
Yeah.
long?
Jay Z's bored. That's why. you know. He ain't got nothing else better to do. So he's like, let me go
Shit,
after Faison Fatso. You know.
shit. He was like, hold my jazz. He's like, hold my dreads and shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
this nigga said, the phase I'm on love, I wouldn't believe it either. I be like Jay-Z's a cheater. I wouldn't listen
Mm.
to reason either. All I know is
Yes.
he's a felon. How he is selling weed, the color for brothers. Deep down, I believe you
Yes.
love us.
You need to switch your flow like that when you rap.
Shit, I
I
ain't
like
rap like this
that
shit.
Jay Z flow. I like that Jay Z
Chill
flow.
out, chill out, dude. Only Jay Z can do what Jay Z does, and only I can do
Facts.
what I do and shit.
Remember when he started doing the whispering shit, everybody else started doing it too.
You said what? I'm sorry.
When he was doing the whispering flow, everybody else started doing that shit too. And they try
Right.
to say, Young Chris
Oh
was the one
shit.
that started. Young Chris didn't start that shit. They tried to
Hey,
say
yo,
he was biting Young Chris. Oh,
one of my favorite YouTubers just dropped a video of LL Cool J and shit, like a 1 hour video. Okay.
an interview.
Talk about what happened to LL Cool J. What you mean
He
what
fell
happened? He's
off.
still a fucking legend, nigga.
He fell off. What happened since 2000? That's what I want to ask him.
Well, nigga, if y'all want to know what happened, just watch our reviews and shit.
Exactly. You want to know what happened to LL? Watch all those
I'm just
terrible
saying,
reviews we did.
ain't no nigga. and this is why y'all should like be grateful about me and shit, because ain't no
The
nigga
great,
gonna
the
review the
great
shit.
Reg. We are not worthy.
Ain't no nigga
We
gonna
are not
review
worthy,
all of
bro.
LL albums and shit like we
We are
did.
not
We even talking
worthy.
about authentic.
We
Like,
talking
but
about every
anyway,
fucking LL album. Oh my god.
we did every LL Janet album. Come on,
You better be glad that you're Reg, because if it was anybody else, I would have been like, hell fucking no, I'm not discussing this terrible album. This shit is crap.
because in some weird passion, part of me wants to do that shit too, in some weird sadistic kind of way and shit.
You want
I
to do
guess
what?
that's how I came up with the name sadistic or common sense. But anyway, back to the song. Um, yeah, man, Jay Z was definitely doing it. I honestly like this Jay verse and shit because a lot of people love the verse he did on the Future that I got the keys. That was I. But
No,
this
that was
verse he
overhyped.
was just
They
over.
overhyped that.
Yes, it was we're very overhyped. Cause that was that year when DJ Khaled was like everyone's
Yeah.
favorite DJ and shit. Like
God,
that nigga was like relevant for like how long and shit.
my lord. He
Anyway,
tried to say he tried to come out, come out and say he had a better album than Tyler. As much,
Tyler, like
I
nigga
fuck with
Tyler,
Tyler albums are better than Khaled on any level. So I don't like
nigga
I don't know what the fuck Khaled is smoking out there in Miami.
Nigga, Khaled, I mean Tyler just re-released "Call If You Want It" on vinyl, and that shit
I
went
saw
back
that.
to #1 and shit. Like,
I
who
saw
does
that.
that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, that's
He's
why.
matured a
Yeah,
lot.
but I said what I said about the fucking Jay Z song. I mean the Neck and Wrist song
Hey
and
man,
shit.
Jigga is bored. You can tell. He's the fact when he's going at Faison Love, who hasn't been relevant in fucking how long. He's bored. Like we need somebody else to go at Jay. Like I need Rakim to call him out or something. Keras One, because we need another takeover. But like I feel like how you feel. Like Jay Z wasted balls on Faison Love. So, but it was great, great beat, great track. This like what the third time Pusha and Jay collab.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't really care for Pusha's flow on that. I know he's trying different shit now, but I didn't really care for his flow on that. Kind of sounded kind of cheesy, but Jay as always stole the show.
Yeah. True. Yeah, and if you guys are interested, check out the top 5 Jay Z guest appearances and shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a
Yes,
fun time
yes,
doing that shit.
that was great too.
For real.
Forgot we did that shit.
Oh, speaking of lists, send me the top 150 list. 'Cause I'm gonna post on the community board and
The
shit too. You know
the
what I'm saying?
the hip hop one.
Yeah, the album list. Like you can just
Okay,
email it to me and shit. Cause I was gonna post
cool.
that shit just in case.
All right.
Not right now, but whenever you have time. Cause I gotta work on the Alchemist list tonight too.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to let y'all know, Alchemist beat battle next week.
Yes, he
Um,
had a line about the commission also. Something when he said he said something about if people talking like if Big was still here, I would still be Jake, I would still be whole or some shit like that. We had a
yeah, yeah,
commission. Yeah, but I mean, people always felt like, I've heard people say like, if Big was still here, but to me, Big was the king of Brooklyn, and Jay would be right, right. He would be number two. But we don't. I don't know necessarily know if Big was still here, if Jay Z would be this big. But how we saw it, Big was the king of Brooklyn, and Jay was number two. So that's how we saw it. I don't know how everybody else outside of New York saw it.
shit. Cause some niggas will say Kane was the king of Brooklyn and shit
But I
too.
mean, he was at one point, and then Kane passed the mantle of Big, and then Jay, and I will say this: like after Big passed away, Jay Z was next up. He was the heir to the throne, and he carried Brooklyn on his back, and he did. He's a legend. So he did great. The boy did great.
Yeah, he
I
did.
think Big definitely would have been proud of him. So it's a shame that I wanted to see that Commission album come out, because that would have been a classic. Big and Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Charlie Baltimore, and at that time she would have been a new artist, and that would have been great.
Yeah, man. I feel like Charlie, but all the female rappers, she got screwed over the most and shit. Like,
Yes, she did.
how 2 of your albums get shelved? Make that shit make
Exactly,
sense, man.
exactly.
But Irv Gotti had his heart on for J Lo and
Hmm.
Ashanti and shit. But we all know the story
Right?
with that.
Who can't fucking
Come,
sing? You know what I'm saying?
thank you. Tell that to
You know,
fucking Coogee and shit, yo.
hey, Coogee likes J Lo.
You said what?
He likes who? Ashanti or J Lo?
Oh, Ashanti.
Ashanti is gorgeous, but I never liked her. I don't think she can sing at all.
She's not
She's
that
a
gorgeous.
gorgeous woman. She's gorgeous to me. She got better looking when she was older compared to in her 20s. But she can't sing a
I
lick.
mean, she got better looking, but she's not like a
J
dime as everyone makes out to be.
J Lo
Like,
can't sing a lick, but she gorgeous. But she can't sing. Her thing is acting and dancing, and that's what she should stick at. Or, stick to. I'm sorry if I'm being harsh to J Lo fans, but that's the way it is.
mm. Anyway, um, next we got Just So You Remember. Oh man, this right here is another fucking banger right here. You know what I'm saying? This might be my favorite track off the whole album.
Hmm.
Just Pusha T doing his fucking thing. Just again proving. I mean, y'all Drake fans, y'all talking about lyricism, man. Let me read y'all something like my Joker smile.
Mm.
You know who the villain is.
Villain
Just so you
is.
remember who you dealing with. Look
Mm.
outside, the landscape ridiculous. Motion lights surrounding meticulous. I don't ever think Drake used meticulous in his songs before, but
Never.
hey,
Pretty boys don't use that. They don't use that in their vocab. You know, I love it though, man. Like Pusha, vintage Pusha on this. Just so you remember who
yes.
you dealing with. The numbers don't change. I know who the chemist is. Brick by brick, we kept open dealerships. Mitch by Mitch, we built up our villages. Seeing you rappers apply for the stimulus. Living a lie, but die for your images. Classic, classic lines, man. I love that Spears beat and the bass line. This is one of my favorites on this album.
Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention K, that Tokyo Drift sample. I love video game samples for some reason. You know what I'm saying? It
Yes.
just video game samples always, no matter who does it, it always
Hmm.
hits right. Like I
Definitely.
don't care if it's MF Doom or DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince when they had that performance where Ready Rock C was beatboxing and shit like that, pretend like he was a
Right.
fucking arcade game or whatever. Like that
Hmm.
shit always hits right. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. I can't mention Will Smith. Ooh, let me stop.
Okay.
Anyway, um, Diet Coke is the next track featuring Kanye West.
Hmm.
Um, very fire joint as well. Well, actually, it was mostly it didn't really feature Kanye. It was produced by 88 Keys and Kanye, but fuck it.
Hmm.
Very dope track. You know what I'm saying? Again, it has that Fat Joe sample. Yesterday's price is
Price is
not
not
today's
today's
price,
price.
which I'm honestly kind of tired of that shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Cause like this nigga still acting like he drops the best shit. But anyway,
Meanwhile, he lost the verses. He got watched by Ja Rule.
of all people, like
Of all
yeah,
people.
right.
Oh
But you were
man.
talking all that, like nigga, you should have. I'm sorry, I gotta say, like nigga should have performed shit for Jealous One's Envy,
There's a lot of
Don
shit he
Kind
should
of
have
Cheat.
performed. He missed out on a lot of shit. We had different playlists, yo, because this I was thinking he's gonna play shit from his first three albums. He didn't do that.
I
He
think
missed
nigga
out on a lot
could
of
play
stuff he didn't play.
That Jay Holiday song. I won't
Right.
tell.
Right.
Meanwhile, Ja Rule was just eating his ass,
Washing them. Washing them.
eating
Because
his
he
ass
tried to
like Gabrielle
compete.
Union and shit,
He tried
yo.
to compete. Fat Joe was never no mainstream artist. He tried to compete with Ja Rule. You know, he
But
ain't got enough mainstream hits like Ja. That's the same shit I'm saying now about Game. If you Game battle 50 Cent, he gonna get watched by 50. People don't want to hear that.
I agree,
He ain't got the big hits like 50.
mind you.
When your parents can recite a 50 Cent song, that's when you know you're mainstream. Game ain't mainstream.
Mind you, Ja Rule wrote for Fat Joe, brought Fat Joe back. Let's talk about that, you know.
Yeah,
And I'm not even the biggest Ja
I
fan.
don't
Y'all
know if it
know
is.
my history with Ja and shit. Y'all know I'm not even, but I got a who new respect for that nigga and shit after that
Yeah,
versus. Fuck that.
yeah. Well, I was always a Ja Rule fan, so and I knew Ja was gonna watch him. I'm like, Ja got the hits. He was promoted as a mainstream artist from the album one. He has the hits. He has the features. He's a songwriter. Fat Joe wasn't doing that. You have people.
Yeah,
Remember, you had people saying that it was Pun helping him to write his own rhymes and shit.
yeah. They've been saying that since Just One's Envy.
Right. And Pun is the one that
Because
went platinum from Terror Squad.
at first when he first started out, it was like Diamond D, Showbiz writing his rhymes and shit.
Right.
But then like he wrote a few rhymes here and there, but mostly Pun was helping him out.
Right.
Especially Don Cartagena could have well been a big pun album. To be real
Yeah.
with you,
He was all over it.
yeah,
His imprint was all over that album. That's
exactly,
considered Fat Joe's like magnum opus.
exactly.
You know,
But anyway, where we at right now? You
Diet
said your
Coke.
thoughts on Diet Coke.
Diet Coke was great. I love the video. It had like that flavor in your ear, throwback feel to it, and the beat was dope. Pusha saying Missy was our only misdemeanor. My tunnel vision's better under stove lights. You ordered Diet Coke, but it's a drink, right? Love that song. Great. First single.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. This beat was originally made in 2004. Believe it or not, as an interlude.
Yeah, he said that. He said that. I think that was on the 197 interview. He talked about that. That's crazy. A '04 beat just laying there, nobody touching it. Pusha decides to use it and he blows up.
I love when producers do that shit. To be real with you,
Yeah,
like that's why like certain beats I produced like 2 years ago. Sometimes I haven't even touched shit.
nice.
Um,
Don't let me get on it.
Cause y'all get it's like when I get an album and shit like that, and I
Right,
don't open it, then I open it just to sample that shit. Like do some samples and stuff.
right.
Like track
Yeah,
number 7, Rock and
88
Roll.
Keys is
So
underrated, definitely.
oh yes, man, I love them since I'm Black on Both Sides, man. Like
Have you ever heard his album? The
no, I have
Death
not.
of '88. That was a dope album.
Matter of fact, that could be a review one day
Yeah,
if you want.
and he got Kanye, like vintage Kanye, on that album with him.
What year did that come out?
That was 20. What was that? I want to say like maybe 2009, I think.
Okay, I'll,
Cause
def- I'll
him and
definitely
him
check that
and
out.
him and Ye been like best friends for like a long time. So
Yeah, he's been one of like he's
yeah,
like down to earth and shit.
yeah.
Knee says, "Send it to the baby." He from Cal. Man, I don't want to talk about the baby. I'm sick and tired of hearing about the baby. Please, we talk about Pusha right now. I don't. We have a good. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to hear all that shit. I don't. I mean, I have respect for my Carolina brother, but at the same time, that's as far as it can go. Like, come on.
Yo, he from Carolina. I didn't
Um,
even know that.
yeah, he from Charlotte.
Wow.
Um, every fucking month, this niggas getting in the fight. I don't want to hear about that shit right now, please.
Lord.
Now we're talking about Rock and Roll featuring Kanye and Kid Cudi. Honestly, this might be my least favorite track off this album. To be real with you,
Okay.
it's not a bad track per se,
Right.
but I didn't like Cudi's verse. I'm gonna be real. I didn't like Cudi's verse. I'm gonna be
He's an
real.
acquired taste. He's an
Yeah,
acquired
yeah,
taste. Some people like it. Some people
yeah.
don't.
Even like the first two albums from Cudi, I like certain shit from
Those are
him.
the
You know what I'm
best.
saying?
Yes. Same. And I've been saying that on here. You know what I'm saying? Like when we did the album list, and I had Kids See Ghosts, and people that threw people off. I'm like, it was a solid album. I love it. But I don't like
On
everything in Kid Cudi's discography. There's certain albums that I like. There's other albums that I don't like. Like Speed and Bullet to Heaven. I thought that was trash. He tried to do some rock
unpop.
shit.
You want to hear a very unpopular opinion?
Mm.
Kid See Ghost was the best rapping Kid Cudi has ever done in his career.
Yes, yes, I agree. And the thing is, when he came out with Man on the Moon 3, he did that Apple interview with Zane, was it Zane Lowe or whatever, and he's telling Zane
Yeah,
Lowe that he felt like his rapping on Man on the Moon 3 was his best. I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like
nigga,
Man on
oh,
the
nigga,
Moon 3
what,
was
what,
elite.
nigga, what?
He said that on the interview, and I'm like, yo,
Wow.
maybe he was still high on drugs when he did that album. 'Cause I'm like,
Oh,
your, your Man on the Moon 3 is not even touching 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
oh
Like,
man,
nah,
that's not even touching the
nah.
'08 mixtape. I think it was called A Man Named Cuddy or whatever that shit was.
Yeah. Nah.
Jesus Christ.
He he
What? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
he has never been that type of lyricist. Like he has his own lane, and I feel like he's good for what he do. And I like a lot of some of his projects, but not all his projects are great. And his fan base is delusional. And
Oh
they
my.
they'll sit there and tell you every album he got is five. I'm like, have you all heard Speeding Bullet Heaven? Have you heard that fucking demon slaying bullshit he had? That passion and demon slaying or whatever they call it. You know what I'm
That
saying?
Indica album.
And yeah, and the thing is, I like In the Cut, and a lot of his fans don't like In the Cut. And I thought In the Cut had some bangers on it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you better
The
than
album
me.
he did with The album he did with Dr. Genius, I thought that was a phenomenal album. But he's an acquired taste. He's not like he's not everybody's not gonna like him. You know what I'm saying? And when you listen to a lot of music, you're gonna know who are the lyricists and who are the ones that aren't on that level, but they do their thing and they're good at what they do. Like Drake is good for what he do, but he's not fucking with the top lyricists, and even in this era. Not even we don't even got to go back to 25 years ago. Even right now, he's not touching J. Cole. He's not touching Kendrick. We ain't even talking about Griselda. He ain't on their fucking level. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? He's not touching Pusha. So Drake is good for what he do, and as a music listener, you can accept that. I can accept Drake for what he do, or like artists like Wiz Khalifa or Kid Cudi. But I know that they're not on that same level as a J Cole or a Kendrick, and I'm comfortable with that because everybody is not gonna be on the same level. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Mm. But yeah, I said my thoughts on rock and roll, man. Shit.
I thought it was
Oh
it
yeah,
was a decent. No, go ahead.
I'll say it after you say it.
I thought it was a decent track. Yeah, like the chipmunk, the sped up, chipmunk sample on that, and the beat was dope. Pusha saying, I gave the Maybach back, now it's off to the races. Had him tapping my phone, so I blurred out the faces. The new David Ruffin, I just follow temptation. How do you feel about that line, Reg? He said he's the new David Ruffin.
In terms of drug use, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But
The new David Ruffin, I just follow temptation. I need that on a t-shirt.
shit, you
Yeah,
David Ruffin my ass.
yeah. You're the only one that mentions David Ruffin all the time. You think Pusha was listening?
You said what?
I said you're the only one that's been mentioning David Ruffin all the time on here. I know Pusha was listening.
Hell yeah,
Somebody tapped him like, yo, you gotta check out Reg, yo, because he's a fan of Temptations and shit,
for real, man. I'm peeping all these motherfuckers and all these R&B reviews now and shit. It's like okay,
right?
all these R&B stories and shit. It's like okay. Meanwhile,
What
they
you
don't
gonna say?
know. Oh yeah, I was gonna say because there was a lot of people thought that they Kid Cudi and Kanye were cool again, but Cudi said that that was recorded before their falling out and shit, and it still
That,
fucked
that's
them, I
been
guess.
that always happens with them. They're like a couple now. You know what I'm saying? It's like one day they talk, the next day they don't talk. This is what happened with Kid See Ghost. But in the documentary he talked about that. Like Cuddy was in rehab. He had his issues. Kanye had his issues. They linked up and they did Kid See Ghost, and it was a phenomenal project. You know what I'm saying? And they were on the outside before this. They always do this shit. Next it, like a month from now, they'll be cool again.
Yeah, man. Shit. Oh my god, shit. Fuck. They like fucking Cardi B and Offset at this point, man.
Right. Yeah,
Shit.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just the male version.
Meanwhile, track number 8, Call My Bluff. Pretty dope track. Yes, call my motherfucking bluff and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, this track right here, pretty much, just fucking braggadocio kind of shit. I love the double entendres like he was using throughout. Like I love when he says buffalo shrimps from Mahi Mines, coke deal upstairs at the Ramadan. The oceanfront motels was popular and crack was cemented phenomenon. Like very, very nice wordplay all throughout and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
some of this shit was kind of making me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like there was the one line where he said, "I wish my fan base was more like J. Cole's."
J. Cole's,
And
yes.
stuff like that. I'm just like, shit, man. I mean, he does have a loyal fan. But Pusha does have a loyal fan base and shit.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
Cole's fan base, man, they just, whew, that's like I say.
Yeah, it was
But
it
this
was
was a dope track.
definitely love the chorus. Everything don't need to be addressed. The pickups like a Fed X truck. I can send some niggas around there right now. 1-800 call my bluff. Love that chorus. So you could tell he's definitely taking shots at Drake on here.
Yes.
Definitely. I'm like low key. This is a shot at Drake. How you gonna respond, Aubrey? How you gonna respond to this? I guarantee you, it's not gonna be on this type of level. You know, this is I love the bass line, the beat. One of my favorites on this album. I like the line about the J Cole fan base, and you know, and him and J Cole,
Yeah,
they one of the best in this album, man. Definitely.
I agree.
I'd rather people ask me questions about J Cole and Pusha and not fucking Kid Cudi and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Kid Cudi, but he's not even on their level.
Shit. Cuddy's damn sure not on Kendrick's level. Let's stop right there.
Or Jack Harlow. Come on,
Oh, don't even. Oh, I never saw
crap,
the hype with that nigga. I don't see the hype with this nigga.
crap.
Ain't he Drake's understudy or some shit?
Is he? I don't listen to him. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I keep hearing Jack Harlow. For a minute, I thought it was a fucking pirate or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
What
a
what happened?
pirate.
What happened to like what is it like? All these like white boys come out every couple of years. Like Hoodie Allen. What happened to him? Chris Webby. What happened to him? They were
They had
supposed to be
whack
like
names.
like
That's what happened to
the
them.
they were supposed to be like the hottest shit. What happened to these dudes? You know, what's dude that I left
Macklemore.
college? Not Macklemore. Come on, Macklemore got a Grammy. These niggas ain't. I'm talking about what's the other dude? I love
Asher Roth.
college. Asher Roth. What happened to him? He was another one.
He's trash. He's a one
Yellow
hit
Wolf.
wonder.
Yellow Wolf. What happened to him?
Yellow Wolf's still
G
doing his thing.
is he? G Easy.
Jeezy, he's still hanging in there. I'm not a big fan of him, but he's still hanging in there.
Yeah. Mm, good luck. We got to do an episode of all these like these overhyped.
No,
Don't wanna do that.
no, please. I
You
don't want to do that now.
you don't want to do that?
Nah.
That would be dope, man. Yeah, I got like a list right now, like five of these white boys that were overhyped and they nowhere.
Nah. Nah, I'm good on that. You can do it on your channel though.
Oh, you want to do it on my channel?
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. You never. I just might. I just
Mm.
might. You never know.
This nigga said G Easy sounds like Jeezy.
I don't like
Where?
Jeezy. I don't like Jeezy either. So I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. I don't like neither of them. So I can care less. I thought Jeezy was whack, and I definitely don't listen to G Easy.
And that boy kid. Trapped all
Hey,
day, stayed all
hey,
night.
the
This us
snowman.
tonight of a
Hey,
light of
out
a
of here.
go
Hey, y'all
getter.
motherfuckers, how could people even think that Jeezy was popping in the 2000s? He wasn't better than Ross or T.I.
He
He way
wasn't
better. King of the South.
trapped
What?
all day. That's my shit though.
Jesus Christ.
R. Kelly did his thing on that chord. That was when R. Kelly was trying to be a thug at that era.
King of the South. Big Sean. He's another
Okay, next.
trashy
Okay,
rapper.
next. I don't see now.
Trash.
Y'all talking about Big Sean now. Okay,
Trash. Trash.
track number 9, "Scrape It Off," featuring Lil Uzi Vert and Don Toliver. Now this was a weird collaboration, like very very weird collaboration. And I never expected Lil Uzi Vert and Pusha to be on a track together, but hey, um, I mean lyrically it's alright. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't necessarily hate it, but it's not like among my favorite tracks and shit like that. I mean, I ain't know what the fuck Uzi was talking about. Like, wash the dirty money with Oxy. I miscount because I'm off the Oxy. If these niggas faker than a damn proxy. Call him my shooter. He said, copy. Get that nigga plucked like a boogie. I'm some nigga, what?
Hey,
Hey,
this this
fuck it.
this is this
I'm
is
glad
supposed to be bars. This
Pusha saved the song. Pusha saved the song and shit like that. Cause I was looking at
this
myself like, okay, you know
this
what?
this is supposed to be bars, right?
This is hip hop now, yeah. This is rapping.
My God.
Yeah, okay, it's a radio track, but at the same time, niggas need to have access on the radio, you know?
This is why I don't listen to the radio. I like the beat. It had a nice bop. But that's about it. Had a nice bop.
Yeah, the bop, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bond did bond that bang that bang
Yeah.
did
You could bop to this. You could bop to this, but yeah, that's about it.
bop it. Da 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 da. Let me stop. It's like yeah, it's like I'm surprised bop it is not popping. Y'all remember that bop it shit?
What is that?
That It's like that little I'll show. I'm gonna show. I'll show you a picture. Hold on. I'll show you a picture of that. It's like a little kids kind of game and shit like that, where it's like this big circle that says "bop it," and then you said twist. You have to twist something and pull. It's like one of those little.
Wow.
I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on.
Wow. Bop it? I never heard of it.
I ain't never heard of bop it. Like
No. It sounds stupid.
shit. I mean, it was stupid, but at the same time, it was fun.
What is it a game or something? What is it?
Yeah, this shit right here. Hold on. This shit.
Bop it? What the fuck is it? Is that something you have to hold it or what? You stand on top of it?
Yeah, you got to hold those black things. The ones that says spin it, you got to like spin that little wheel, pull it. You got to pull that shit, flick the green thing, and then if you miss it, it says and stuff like that.
Okay.
It was very popular back in like the '90s and 2000s and shit.
I guess.
I'm surprised you ain't never heard of that shit. Wow.
Never heard of that. What? How much was that? $30 for that shit?
Well, back in the day, it was cheaper, but it's a collector's item now and shit. So
Wow. I'm pretty sure somebody still has that in their basement somewhere.
yeah. But anyway,
The bop it.
next track is "Hear Me Clearly." This
Oh man.
this was the second single off this album. Um, this was a pretty solid track right here. You know what I'm saying?
Is your bop it falling down over this?
You saw what?
Is your bop it falling down over there? Oh
Oh
man.
shit, that bop is too small for me. Anyway, shit. What was I? Originally, it was supposed to have had a verse from Nas, from what I looked up.
And you
That was
turned it
very
down?
interesting.
You turned it down
I
to
guess
do
so.
King's Disease too? Oh Lord.
Hey,
Come
watch
on
it,
now.
watch it,
Come on.
watch it,
Come on, Nas.
watch it.
Yo, his old age is showing now. If you turning down hot tracks like this to do the shit with a Hit Boy,
Yeah, y'all need to
come on,
stop doing
man.
it. Boy, dirty and shit,
Come
yo.
on, man. Overrated. You talk about overrated producers. That he's number one for me.
Mm. Anyway, this was a pretty dope review. I mean, dope song and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I
Magic
fuck
is
with it.
good, but yeah, I still don't like one and two of King's Disease though.
To me, Magic shits all over King's Disease 1 and 2, but I love King's Disease
Definitely,
2.
definitely, I love Magic was dope. I'm like, where was this type Hit Boy before? You know? Yeah, this was a great track. I love the This is also on Nigo's album. I know Nigo. I heard that. I know Nigo been asking me if I heard it. I finally heard the album. Definitely a dope album by Nigo. This is also on the Nigo album. I like the beat, the bass line, the chorus. Hear me clearly. If y'all niggas fear me, just say y'all fear me. Fuck all these fairy tales. Love that. I feel like you're taking shots to somebody with that chorus. You know what I'm saying? Just some like
Yeah.
some subliminal shit. Spent six just to make the roof Harry Potter. Kilogram Kickstarter, push a brick harder. Left my elbow in the pot, a la Vince Carter. Fire. Gave a big shout out to Vince Carter, one of the best NBA players of the 2000s. This is dope.
Yeah, dope track indeed. Brrr. Um, Next track we got is Remember. That's the next fucking track. Again, another fucking solid track.
Remember?
Originally, I think they were trying to get Pop Smoke for this song from what I looked up.
You mean Open Ear?
You said what?
Open Ear, isn't that track 11?
We said track. Oh, damn. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, you right. My fault. I was looking at the wrong shit. Rap Genius.
Okay.
Yeah, Open Air. Again, that's a pretty solid fucking track right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fucking love that beat that was made by fucking Pharrell. Pharrell been knocking them out this fucking album and shit. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Like,
It's Pharrell. Come on.
I
Skateboard King.
know
This is what
I know it's
he makes.
Pharrell.
He
I
makes
know.
cafeteria beats That's what you that came out of
Oh
your mouth.
shit!
After your
Here it comes.
beats. You said that.
Here it
You said
comes.
that's the same Pharrell from '02. From '02.
Yeah. I can tell you got better and shit. So yeah. Anyway, for this track, he's talking about how like drug dealing has affected his life and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I like how he uses reference to like Scarface, and he uses reference to like Biggie and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this was a very, very, very dope fucking song. I love the line where he says, "$1 million dog call, I'm plucking your fleas. See, none of those barking can fuck with the tree." You know what I'm saying? Fire joint. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit.
Yeah, this was dope. One of my favorites. Love that bass line, the beat. Push the saying all that fronting in your raps. You holding where? We turning on the lights. You roaches clear. Parking lot cemetery is ghosts there. And depending on how I feel, the chauffeur's there. Loved his flow on that. Solid cut. Again, it's skateboard P in his bag. This is what he do. He don't do shit whack for the clips. There's no cafeteria beats like you said before. This is vintage Pharrell. I love it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Shit. I guess this whole cafeteria beats. It's like a new
You,
that's
you
the
the
new
new
thing
DJ
now.
Vlad. The same way Vlad got on his channel and was talking shit about how Nas is a bad beat picker and everybody ran with that. And you said a couple months ago that Neptune's make cafeteria beats, and I saw a post and I tagged you in it and people were saying the same shit. I'm like, look what Reg started, yo. He is the new DJ Vlad, and that's a shame that people feel like that. Cause they obviously
Chill.
they had been paying attention to the Neptunes when they were doing, Khalees first album and Philly's Most Wanted, you know what I'm saying, and the Clones album and all that. Yeah, they wasn't paying attention.
That Clones album was whack, man. So
What? You bugging? That
that was
Clones
whack.
album is
Man.
fire. Cotton
That was
Damn, the
whack. Man.
remix with Ab Liver and Sam. Come on,
I'm good on that shit, bro.
you bugging. That album, we might have to do a review on it. Where Eric at? I might have to do a review with Eric. I'm doing the Hell Hath No Fury review. That's happening. That's happening. I'm
We
doing
already
that.
did Hell Hath
We,
No Fury.
I mean, I have the Lord willing. I'm doing that.
Alright.
That's happening. I might have to get Knee Boy on there too, cause he know his clip shit.
Mm.
But
Next
I'm gonna wait till the anniversary there. I know that's in like August or some shit. If we don't do it back by in August and before then it's definitely gonna happen.
true. Next track is I Pray For You. This features Lambert and No Malice, and this is the last track off this album. Very, very, very dope track right here. With this track, they were pretty much talking about it's a pretty personal track, Pusha T was rapping about his brother, that passed and stuff like that, and how he made an impact in his career. And then Malice was talking about fucking like his Christianity, because you guys should know he converted to Christianity and he went from no malice to malice and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nice that the Clips are still doing songs with one another, even though I said what I said about the Lord Willing album and shit, but I definitely feel with you on that. This is a nice way to end off this album.
Yes. And Malice, you said Malice, he's back. And he mentioned that they might possibly be a Clips reunion album. You know what I'm saying? That definitely will be fire if that happens. And you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that finally get to hear Malice again. It's been a minute, and I thought he had the best verse. And he said, "I don't Hellcat still paddle when I shift. Vietnam flashbacks. I get triggered by a sniff. Today's top fives only strengthening my myth. Belong on Rushmore just from chiseling a brick. Come on, man. You see why the Clips was like the best rap duo of the 2000s? They were the best. Not nobody else. They were definitely the best. They
Mm,
had their own
I still say
every
Outkast.
album. For the 2000s, nah. After Outkast left with Idlewild, yeah, Clips took over that.
Yeah, like first half of
Yeah.
2000s Outkast, then the Clips. I'll give you that.
Lord willing, Hell After No Fury, classic. and I even like Till the Casket Drop. And then you had the mixtapes, all the Re Up Gang mixtapes, phenomenal. The Clones album, like somebody mentioned in chat, that was great. So this was a
Yes,
dope. I like the
sir.
beat on this. This was good.
Yes, sir. All right, and that's the last of the album. Overall, this was a very, very, very dope album. I'm gonna pull up the album again just to let y'all know.
Nah, not
This
Mob
is a
Deep.
very, very
Mob Deep wasn't putting out their best shit in 2000s. After Murder Music, they kind of tailed off to me.
yeah, yeah, man. This was a very dope album in my opinion. So far, I'm not even gonna hold you. I kind of like this a bit better than Daytona. I'm not even gonna hold you in that shit. I feel like this album too. I'm not quick to call it a classic yet. Let's not do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
I feel like this is the definitely. He's gonna go down as one of his best albums, in my opinion. Definitely, like I love the beats. I love his pen game went up a lot. You know, he definitely went personal with this one right here. You know what I'm saying? So far, I'll probably give this a. No, I'll give it a 5 mics. I'm not even gonna hold you. Fuck
You
it.
just said it wasn't a classic.
I know. I'm saying it's a good album.
Hmm.
It's not. When I give it 5 mics, it's like no filler, no flaws. Like the rock and roll song, I could have done without, but it's not anything that like threatened the album like lyrically and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, when I give that 5 mic rate, that does not mean I call it a classic album. It's just certifiable. Let's just say that.
I think the production was great by Ye and Pharrell, and the songs, the features. This is good old fashioned drug talk. That's what it is. You know Pusha's pedigree and what he's gonna come with. He's did on every album, and he's not gonna change up. And this is his lane, and I enjoyed. And if people love the drug talk, this is the album for you. So definitely 4.5 for me. Diet Coke, just so you remember. Open Air, Hear Me Clearly, Brambleton, all fire. So I definitely think it's one of the best rap albums this year. It's not. I don't want to say it's the best rap album. Cause I still love Tenor Talk 4. God Made
Yes.
Mistakes, Conway's album. You got Shay Noor. Her album was fire. Um, who else? I know I'm forgetting somebody.
Nas.
Yeah, this. No, not Nas. I'm talking about this year. This
Yeah,
year,
man.
not last year. Well, yeah,
Wait, I
Magic.
thought.
Yeah,
Oh, Magic came out last year. Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Um, Mussolini and Ninth Wonder. Their album was dope. So yeah, there's some good hip hop out there, but it's not the best album out, in my opinion. But it's one of the best right now.
Yeah.
But I
Um.
think Wonder, I think Pharrell, I think Pharrell had the best production. Definitely, that definitely. And Pharrell always, he don't disappoint when it comes to clips and Pusha T. Daytona to me was more Kanye. That was Kanye's one of Kanye's best. I think
Yeah.
Pharrell nailed it on this album.
Yeah. Just to let you know, I want to reschedule the Sadistical Common Sense for tomorrow afternoon because I had a long day and I might turn it a little early tonight. Shit.
Where do you rank this in the discography? It's up there. It's up there with Daytona. Daytona was to me his best. I love My Name Is My Name. It's up there.
That
Maybe
one gets
like three.
slept on.
Yeah, I was great. Maybe like three. I put a three behind those two.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay on for probably like another 10 minutes and shit. Cause like I said, I'm tired as fuck. But I may be tired now, but watch me stay up for like another 3 hours and shit.
Right.
Right.
Darkest
Cause the
Before Dawn
last
was
night
great
I
too. That was a great album. Like I said, all his albums are great. His mixtapes, Wrath of Cain, Fear of God, all those mixtapes were great, man.
I was gonna ask you when we gonna talk about the Cypress documentary.
You saw it already?
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. Well, we could record. I mean, I don't know if we're going to go live stream with that. We could record it.
Okay.
It was a great documentary. I had some issues with it, like I said, I had told you
Yeah.
there's some things that they should have included that they didn't, and I don't know why. But it was just to see like a documentary on Cypress Hill was just great. So
If you want, we can talk about it like Wednesday night if you want.
okay, you wanna go live or just record it?
We can record it. We can do that after the MF Doom review.
Cool, cool. Oh yeah, that's
That's
cooking
yeah.
night. Cooking with Reg on Wednesdays.
Yes, sir.
What you making on Wednesday?
I'll make spaghetti, steak, deviled eggs, and I already made the kale salad and shit. So
Pusha's ranking to me, he's one of the most consistent, like right up there with Currency. I think Currency's been consistent since he came out. Right up there with Griselda. He's right there with J Cole, Kendrick. He's right there with me. Top 10 as far as like consistency.
I agree.
You know, definitely. I don't think there's a whack Pusha T project that I heard. I can't think of any. Make fettuccine Alfredo. Well, we ain't
I,
talking. Reg got to make the Alfredo if we ever talk about the Alfredo album. You see how that works?
honestly, if you want to
Uh,
keep it up, that's one of the shit I fucked up on one time. So
what
don't
Alfredo?
expect that. Yeah, don't expect that anytime soon.
Ah man, you fucked up. You don't know how to make it or what?
No, I know how to make it. It's just that it ain't. It was good, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to come out.
Yeah, that could only work when you actually bump in the Alfredo album while you cooking it. That's how that's gonna work.
Right.
You know,
So, well, anytime an album is named after food, I gotta cook that shit. Like, really?
it's just a thought. You know what I'm saying? That now they're saying brought up Alfredo. I'm like, if we ever, because you didn't review the Gibbs joint, so if we ever do that joint, then you cook Alfredo that night.
True, I guess.
You know, and that was a fire album. That's one of my favorite Gibbs projects.
That actually made me a Gibbs fan. No lie.
Oh, that one? Okay.
Yeah, because originally I wasn't the biggest Gibbs fan like that. To be real with you,
Right.
because niggas
Boy
kept calling
said
him the next Tupac and shit, and that kind of
no.
got annoying.
Boy said do Nas Untitled and cook fried chicken. Oh God.
Yo, shut your ass up.
Untitled. Oh Lord.
Just because I'm black, I
I
expect
might I
niggas.
might need I might need a plate of food from Reg just to get through that review because I didn't like Untitled at all.
Honestly, that's one thing I'm not gonna do on the air. I'm not gonna cook no fried chicken because y'all black people are too picky about fried chicken. I want if a nigga talk shit about my fried chicken, I'll hunt them down and shit and
Yo.
whip their ass.
Yeah, we all don't make fried chicken the same. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm not gonna show on the air. Mac and cheese, maybe mac and cheese, but fried chicken, nah.
Man.
And of course, Nebo would say some shit like that. Of course. Oh, you should make some fried chicken because you should make your mouth off this shit. Nigga, we reviewed Slick Rick one time. I dressed up like Slick Rick. No one said shit about that.
Oh yes, you did. You was on your
But
you
y'all
was
want
on
me to
your
make some fried,
cosplay shit. You was on your hip hop cosplay shit.
but y'all want me to make some fried chicken and shit. Oh, by the way, one of my favorite review on YouTube. He just did a review on Will Smith's Lost and Found album, so y'all check that shit out.
Oh God. Why? Why
Yeah, I
why
told
would
you
people
that's honestly no lie. That's the nigga that made me want to do trash reviews in the first place.
Oh my lord, I gotta talk to him because he rubbed off on you in the worst way.
That's literally my favorite review on YouTube because
Shit.
he actually does the shit I be doing and shit, but he
Wow.
does it with class.
And you didn't invite him on here yet?
Nah, I mean
Why not?
I don't, well I don't even think he does other people's shit like because
No.
he calls himself Todd in the Shadows and shit.
You
So
got to well he can come on and be in the shadows all he wants. Y'all can come on here and talk about terrible albums because you have a lot of terrible albums that you want to talk about.
nigga, like it can't be that. Some of them trash albums can't be that bad.
What? Oh Lord, you ain't hear enough trash albums in your lifetime then.
I mean, yeah, we talk about some bad like Puffy's Forever,
Oh
China
no,
Doll, Ice Cube's War and Peace
no,
albums
I'm
and
getting an
shit.
era. My ears hurting me just from hearing those titles.
Bobby Brown's Forever. What is up with all these black niggas calling the albums Forever? And that shit trash. Like that should be an album versus Bobby Brown's Forever, Puppies Forever. Which
Oh Lord, nobody's winning that. Nobody's winning that. You got remember Puffy's the one with the money, and he had big name collabs on a shitty album. How does that happen? How do you manage to have both Nas and Jay Z and Redman on a shitty ass album,
and Buster.
and Buster on a shitty ass album? Busy Bone, Mace, CeeLo, Biggie, Little Kim, everybody's on that album, and it is one of the worst rap albums ever.
There's a jealous guy in the town.
Favorite Pusha T verse.
Oh shit. Fuck. That's a hard one. Probably Keys Open Doors, maybe.
That was a great one. You can't wait for the Nelly Furtado Loose review. Who's doing that?
Who the fuck said we doing that shit?
Reg ain't doing that.
Nigga, y'all gotta pay me top dollar for Nelly Furtado.
Reg is doing that.
Shit.
Wow.
Honestly, this
That was
collection
actually a good
video.
album though. That was a good album.
I only like Promiscuous. That's the only song I like from her.
You know Justin's on that, right?
Yes, I know Justin's on that song. Yes. I know. The White Hope is on the song. Yes, I know. God damn it, shit.
Yeah. That was a good album.
Yes, I know.
like that.
Justin wrote Amy Winehouse Rehab. I know that. Yes.
Did he? Did he write that for real?
Yeah, he wrote that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How are you a Justin fan? You don't even know that.
Hey,
I don't even like Justin Timberlake. I know that shit.
I like his solo shit. I ain't say I was an NSYNC fan now.
I still think Until the End of Time remix is still one
He
of the
wrote
best
he wrote
remixes
Rehab.
ever.
How many damn Rehab songs are there? There's Rihanna Rehab. There's Amy Winehouse Rehab.
Honestly, I didn't care for the Rihanna Rehab as much.
You didn't like the
And,
Rihanna?
and that's gonna be another double review. We got the Amy Winehouse double review because I like Back in Black, but I feel like people kind of there's some things I gotta talk about with that album. That's all I got.
It got over.
I'm more of a Frank nigga.
After she passed away, everybody started posting it.
Yeah. Because I remember when she was fucking alive, they called her Janis Joplin ripoff, druggie.
Yep.
They were making fun of her, but once she died, y'all made it out to seem like she was like the lost soul. You're like, it's that bullshit I can't fucking stand.
Yeah.
About.
Yep. I was on what year did she die again?
20, I think 2011 or 2012, one of the years.
I was still on Facebook and I seen like everybody posting it on Facebook. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
And it was
Why
just
you wait till
the
she died?
previous day. She had a badass performance, and everyone was making fun of her. But when she died, that's when they felt bad and shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
why they wait
Right.
till you die to post up your stuff?
Exactly.
See, I don't wait. As soon as I get shit in the mail, I post it up. I ain't waiting until so and so drop dead. A lot of times we talked about some of these artists before they even died. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I end up reposting what we, that episode. Like when we did MF Doom. Oh, he died. We already talked about MF Doom stuff, like years ago.
Yeah. Do you have the Back in Black album, by the way?
Now I don't got none of her albums. I believe they out of print. All of her shit is out of print.
Nah, Back in Black is still in print because I
It's
think
still
they
in print?
reissued that in vinyl a while back ago.
Okay.
But honestly, like I just got Frank though. Probably I might have to get Back in Black one day. But
Yeah.
watch when I try to find the album, and then that
Yeah,
shit
it's
don't
gone.
be available
Right.
and shit. And yes, Frank is gonna be on the top R&B albums list. Just to let y'all know. Like y'all can ask me how y'all want, but when I announce the day, I don't want to hear shit.
Favorite Currency verse?
Oh
I like
shit,
both
damn.
Currency verses.
There's a lot of damn.
We got
Game tapes.
Game
From that, I
tapes?
think it was called Floating on the Ocean mixtape or some shit.
Okay.
I
That was
gotta
the one he
start
did
watching
with.
the video.
That was
You
the
said
one he
what?
did with Harry Fraud.
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I gotta start watching the Billy D. Williams videos tonight, yo. Shit.
Amy Winehouse. September 14th is her birthday.
Isn't that the same birthday as Nas?
That's Sam's birthday.
That's whose birthday?
Sam.
Oh, same birthday.
Nas. I don't know if Nas' birthday is September.
She loved her some Nas and shit. Shoot.
Better chemistry with Pharrell. Pusha T or Snoop. Pusha T. Come on.
Pusher.
He ain't do everything with Snoop. Continuance. Get that. Did he have a title track named Continuance or was it just the album?
Who?
Well, it was just the album. Currency.
Man, he had like hella albums, man. I can't. Yeah, Nas does have the same
Oh, he
birthday,
does.
September 14th.
Okay.
See, y'all better recognize shit. But
I don't know. There's a lot of birthdays in March, but I forgot.
I haven't heard Bush Knee Boy.
Bush
Wait.
album was dope. That was good.
Actually, yeah, I did hear that. That was pretty good. We did a whole breakdown. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, where were you at? We did a whole breakdown on every Snoop album last year.
Nigga, I blanked out after Ego Trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard everything, but it's like my favorite years from Snoop was like 93 to like '06. Anything after '06, I gotta re-listen. I gotta be like, okay, what is this?
See, Snoop can
Like
be
Snoop
sneaky
line.
because he could like drop a bad album now and then the next album could be good. So it's you never know with him.
I still haven't heard that Back on Death Row shit.
I didn't hear that yet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let the title hype me and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah. Then you'll be disappointed.
I'm like, yeah,
You know,
maybe Death Row should just stay in. But a lot of people say that's good though.
is it?
Yeah, a lot of people say it's good,
Yo,
but that's what they say. But yeah.
right. Half Moon Mornings, yeah, that was dope.
I've been bumping it on my car lately, man. That shit my fire.
Half Moon Mornings, yeah.
There's a jealous girl in my toe. I still think another bad creation had a better version of shit, bro.
No, they didn't. R. Kelly or sexual R. Kelly? What does that mean, Ronnie?
He said thuggish R. Kelly.
Oh, thuggish R. Kelly or sexual R. Kelly? What one was he a thug?
The double up era, TP3
Oh,
reloaded era.
oh God, I don't like those albums. Sexual R. Kelly. Well, let's not go there. Just R. Kelly in general was great.
Boy, that title just sounds sus.
Yeah. No, Reincarnated was trash. I don't like that album. Bad Meets Evil. I don't like that album.
Who?
Bad Meets Evil. That album.
Oh, that was one
Yeah,
of the worst.
the Snoop reggae album, Reincarnated.
Who's going to drive you home?
I just told you like this celeb. I don't keep track of celebrities' birthdays or like this celebrities that share birthdays with us, but I don't. You
They
gotta you
don't
gotta
remember my
Google that
birthday.
shit, man. You gotta Google that shit, huh?
Shit, they don't remember my birthday. Why should I remember their birthday? Shit.
It's not like I'm hitting them up like, oh, happy birthday, Method Man. You know. When you Google that, you let me know what celebrity birthdays are, they share with us.
Every man has to. Yeah, I know Prodigy and Nelly share the same birthday as me.
Okay, well there you go, Prodigy, one of the best. You said Prodigy and who? Nelly?
Man has to. You said what?
Who you said Prodigy and who? Nelly?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's why you did the Nelly review. Oh Lord. I feel like you're not done with Nelly yet. You're gonna do like the Saint Lunatic
Nah, I'm
Town
done.
movie.
I'm honestly done with Nelly.
You're gonna do Murphy Lee.
Hell no. Hell no, nigga.
Mia X share the same birthday as Ronnie. Mia X, okay.
Be quiet.
No, hell no. Reg will be on his own if we discuss any more Nelly. He'll be do that on his own solo review. It's been a while since you did a solo review.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I just been so busy. I'm just like, yeah, I just stick to lives and shit.
Prodigy is November 2nd. Nelly is the 4th.
No, nigga. Now Nelly is November 2nd. What you talking about?
Are you looking at Google again, D boy? You know they get shit wrong on here. You looking at Wikipedia? Wow. Nelly and Prodigy. Of course you do. They make mistakes on there. I hope you know that. Stevie J's November 2nd. Wow.
Big deal.
You in good company, Reg. You got Stevie J, Nelly, Prodigy.
Yeah.
The
Stevie
GOAT
J. Ugh.
Stevie J, the GOAT of the Hitmen. Stevie J. One of the best to ever come out of the Hitman stable. My birthday is March 25th. It already passed. I know there was like a lot of birthdays in March, but I don't keep up with these celebrities' birthdays and who's on the same day as mine and all that. What kind of mistakes they make mistakes on a lot of shit, on info, on release dates, a lot of release date mistakes they have on their website. Cypress Hill and Onyx, this is definitely gonna be great. I'm looking forward to that. It needs to be now. I don't know why they wait until May.
They had to give the Mary and BB and CC a shot and shit.
Yeah, we ain't give it. People watched it. You know, they gotta keep us entertained. Wow. What we got coming up, Reg?
Shit. I know Wednesday is fucking MF Doom,
Nothing tomorrow.
and nah.
So Tuesday's an off day. Okay.
Yeah, I might just do this sadistic or common sense tomorrow because I've had a long day today. I need
So
to
for
just.
my birthday, I got the great Elton John. Sir Elton John was born on my birthday. Okay. I'm in good company. Big Sean, yuck. Aretha Franklin, Cal Lowry, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Ryan Lewis. Oh Lord. Elton John and Aretha, legends. You could have just you could have just typed in those two, boy, and forget the rest.
Yeah, man, but I'm definitely gonna call it a night and shit. I'm about to eat me something before I go to bed. But this has definitely been a very fun ass review. Y'all don't know Pusha's. It's all about yeah. It's almost dry. recently came out. Make sure y'all check it out on streaming. I don't know exactly when it's gonna come to physical and stuff like that, but
It's
hey,
on now. It's on now.
it's already out on
Yeah,
physical.
they. But well, I know there's certain sites I've seen that they have it on vinyl and CD.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, Big Sean is not a legend. Hell no. Hell no.
Anyway, yeah, man. Definitely a fuck with you this video. Catch me on Wednesday for the next review.
Wednesday.
And
What
what?
time we doing that? What time is that?
11.
11 p.m. Cooking with Reg on Wednesday night. You do not want to miss it. I definitely want to see
Yeah.
what you're gonna be eating for dinner.
Shit.
I gotta see this shit. MF Doom review, the Food album. That's gonna be great. And what we got after that? What's on Thursday?
Thursday is Miles Davis Bitches Brew.
And then that's it.
Yeah, until Sunday.
Sunday is what we doing Sunday?
Creams, fresh cream and the swelly gears.
Okay. Hopefully I like that album. It's another rock band I haven't listened to. So
Yeah, we'll see. If you like that
yeah.
hard rock, blues rock kind of
Oh
shit,
boy. Oh
that
boy.
late 60s rock, if you like that shit, that's
You always try to describe they sound, and then when I listen to it, they don't sound like nothing you described.
what
Like
were you expecting?
that album. What was the album you told me that we were doing a review on, and they were like psychedelic rock? I'm like, this don't sound like no
Disraeli
psychedelic rock.
Gears. That shit was psychedelic. Like it has some psychedelic, like Sunshine of Your Love, Tales of Brave,
No,
Ulysses.
that's not the group we talked about. It was somebody else we did.
You talking about Soundgarden?
No, we did it was like last year sometime we did a rock review, and you said the album sounded like psychedelic rock. I'm like, this shit? This don't sound like no psychedelic rock.
Shit, I did a lot of rock reviews and shit.
I forgot who the band was, yo. It was somebody you told me to listen, and I listened to it. I'm like, this is not what Reg said it was gonna be. I was
What decade?
disappointed.
Well, what decade was a rock group?
It was like the I want to say it was like the 60s or 70s. And we discussed the album on here.
Okay,
No, not
60s,
the Doors, not the
70s,
Doors, because the Doors albums I liked. It was like way after the Doors. Doors we did like what 2019 maybe.
2020.
Yeah, it wasn't the Doors. It was a group we did last year, and I was like, this album is not what Reg said it was gonna sound like.
Shit, I don't remember that shit.
The next review with Ash, I don't know what that's gonna be.
I'm trying to see if she's free like next week because I'm trying. That's why I'm trying to do the H Town review.
Oh yeah, that's right. Reasonable drought. No, we didn't discuss stove got cooked yet.
Not yet, not yet. It's coming. Everything's coming.
The Sturgis, was it them? Was it the Stooges?
Yeah. The Stooges. But you like that one, the Funhouse.
I did.
Yeah, you like that one.
No, it was a. Is that the psychedelic rock? That was the rock album.
That was more punk rock with some jazz.
Okay, I it was somebody else. Yo, I forgot. It was somebody else that we did. I'm like, yo, this is not psychedelic rock, Reg. What is this? This shit sound
I
like
don't
you
remember.
said. It was a rock group, and you said they had like reggae in their music, and I'm like, I don't hear the reggae.
You talking about? I know
Not
it's
Bad
not Bad
Brains.
Brains.
No, not Bad Brains. It was we did it. It was after Bad Brains. It was like you said like the group they had a mix of like reggae in it. I didn't hear the reggae in their music.
The Clash? No, we didn't do the
Was it a
Clash.
clash? No, not a clash. It was something else. It wasn't Bad Brains. It was way after the Bad Brains discussion. It was somebody else that we discussed, and I'm like, no, it
Black
wasn't. It
Flag.
wasn't. No, it wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was somebody else that we talked about, and he was like, they got elements of reggae in it, and I'm waiting to hear the elements of the reggae, and I'm not hearing it.
I don't remember that shit. Shit.
I gotta look back. I gotta look back at the episodes, man.
Yeah, man. I'll definitely hit y'all up later and shit like that. Appreciate this try as usual.
All right,
I'll see y'all later. Peace.
peace.
Let me know about that shit.